Spanish air travellers are used to strikes disrupting their travels on Iberia. The airline's pilots held a series of one-day strikes at the start of last year. This week, it's the turn of ground staff and cabin crew. They're fighting Iberia's plans to cut 3,800 jobs, and they've forced the airline to cancel 400 flights over the next 5 days, 40% of the total. However, the strike brings the unions into direct conflict with the parent company, International Airlines Group, and its chief executive, Willie Walsh. As head of British Airways, he took centre stage in long and bitter disputes with the airline's cabin staff.
The approach he appears to take is certainly trying to negotiate in the first instance, but against the backdrop of threats that action will be taken unilaterally if the negotiations fail. And as we can see from the success he's enjoyed both at Aer Lingus and BA, that appears to be a very successful tactic on his part.
Iberia is IAG's problem child. In the 5 years since it joined the group, it's lost it $1.1 billion, cancelling out almost all the profit made by its stablemate British Airways. But Willie Walsh has promised investors that he'll return Iberia to profit within the next 2 years.
In the short-haul market in Spain, competition is intense and heavily dominated now by the strong and profitable low-cost carriers such as EasyJet and Ryanair. On a long-haul market, it only has certain markets in which it can actually deliver good results, such as Latin America. So it needs to cut its costs, it needs to restructure, it needs to be far more flexible as a business.
But in the battle to rationalise Iberia, Willie Walsh faces opposition, not only from trade unions, but also from Spanish politicians and the Spanish public. The country is deep in economic recession. The unemployment rate is 25%. Few people welcome the prospect of more mass redundancies. Jeremy Howell, BBC News.